What's up, guys? How you doing today? And welcome to another episode of Tool Bag of the Week. So this is going to be a story about karma. Right, Nick?
Yes.
But what kind of karma?
Good on one side and bad on the other.
Okay. And this is, listen, this is a little wacky story, but it's 100% a true story. I'm going to tell it to you. The names and locations are going to be changed to protect the innocent and guilty, though. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Long-time customer. Been one of our customers since the humble beginnings of JDT Co. Probably before it was JDT Co. Bought many tools from us and still does. So he bought a Milwaukee 1-inch drive impact. Okay? Probably his second one he bought because his first one got stolen. Right?
Yes.
Out of the back of his pickup truck. Lives down south. Okay? Stole his impact. 1-inch drive. Waited until he came on sale. Bought another one. They literally left it on the side of the highway, leaning against a telephone pole. Okay? How long do you think it lasted, Nick?
Not long.
Not long. It was stolen, obviously. And 100% FedEx's fault. Not a matter of, leaving it in front of somebody's house. They left it on a highway, on a telephone pole. His house wasn't even nowhere near there. Make a long story short, calls up, stolen, no problem, put a claim in. Lo and behold, they paid the claim because it had insurance on it. We sent it. We didn't wait. We sent them out another one immediately because he's one of our best customers. So we didn't wait until we got paid. We knew we were going to get paid because they left it on the side of the highway in the picture. Anyway, gets a new one. Happy. Couple weeks go by, month, whatever it was. He calls the store and says, "Hey, listen," he goes, "I just got to be honest with you." He goes, and now this guy is one of the most charitable people I've ever met in my life. He does a lot for charity. And I don't want to say what he does, but some big stuff, and it comes out of pocket a lot of money for the different things he does.
And he seems to be very involved in his local community as well.
Yes. Leave it out. I don't want to give too much away, but he does a lot. And we've given stuff to him to distribute during certain times of disaster, more than once. Okay, enough of that. So this guy is like the salt of the earth kind of guy. He's not that guy. So he goes, "Hey, listen, real quick," he says, I got to ask you a question. He says, "The impact that got stolen," he goes, "did you guys come out of pocket for that, or did you get paid?" I said, "No, we put a claim and they paid it, it's all taken care of." He says, "Well, the reason why I ask," he says, "because I was on Facebook Marketplace and recognized a certain person who's local and, is a lower life individual selling a brand new Milwaukee impact. So I knew it was mine. So me and my brother went there and got it back. A little persuasion perhaps, but they got it back. So he wanted to send it back, figure out how to reverse all this, blah, blah, blah." And he's talking to Nick on the phone, and Nick's texting me. And I'm like, at the end of the day, this guy did nothing wrong, okay? This is 100% on somebody else, okay? So he's like, "What should I do?" I said, "This is karma, good karma. It is what it would probably be more work to try to get it back than anything. Trust me." So he was like, "Are you sure?" I feel bad. I go, "It's fine. Enjoy. You deserve it." And that was the end of that story. Okay? But these companies got to do better. I mean, come on. We get stuff. Listen, our store is in Toto, New Jersey, a beautiful area, correct?
Yeah.
On Union Boulevard. Okay? That way, 2 miles is Patterson, New Jersey, which isn't a beautiful neighborhood. I grew up there my whole life. Okay? It used to be okay. Now it's not so okay. And it's Union Ave. So they delivered a bunch of tools to our store, 273 Union Ave. A bunch of tools. So now I get notification it was delivered. So I go to 273 Union Ave, which is that way. I fear for my life. I got to bring a gun with me. And it's just literally some little trap house How long do you think the package lasted there, Nick? Because I was down here in 10 minutes, it was gone.
Yeah.
You know? Some of these companies need to do a little better. That's all we're going to say, right?
Yeah.
We could talk about that company next.
We could talk about that company next. We have a doozy. Next week, we're going to talk about a smoke machine incident we had with some guy. He was from New Jersey. He wasn't exactly nice. Okay, guys, like we always say, come for the, what do I say, Nick? Come for the price, stay for the show, knowledge, good times, laugh. Guys, peace.